So I would like to invite on stage Antonio, founder of Formwork IO. All right. Give him a clap. All right. Please come over.
So what if we can reverse the correlation between urbanization and carbon emissions? And what if we can upcycle greenhouse gas that would have otherwise made its way into the atmosphere and storing it in our buildings, coastlines, and cities permanently? I call this concept urban carbon removal. Now, to store greenhouse gas in cities, we need to redesign from the fundamental building blocks, which are building materials. And with building materials, if we can apply these in mass quantities with carbon removal built in, we can transform new and existing buildings, even cities, into giant carbon sinks. Now, this way, we can lessen the impact and save carbon as we build by removing greenhouse gas through our building materials. Now, decarbonization in built environment, it becomes a complex problem, as we all know. Consider this, the global building floor areas is going to double by 2060. And much of that rapid urbanization is happening right here in Southeast Asia. And when you look further into it, with all the new construction between now and 2040, bulk of that emissions is going to be embodied carbon, up to 57%, surpassing operation carbon, which is your aircon, your lights. So before becoming an entrepreneur, I was a practicing design architect, specializing in green buildings and master plan for over 20 years across North America, Europe, and Asia. I was convinced I was part of the solution to climate change until I realized the buildings and construction sectors, global carbon emissions, it's remained stubbornly at 40% year after year. So I decided to chart a different course by starting Formwork IO. So for the past 2 years, our team at Formwork IO has been working hard trying to come up with a carbon removal technology that delivers on that promise. That products for the next generation building products while upcycling CO2 during the process. So for our first product is a concrete paving block that's up to 70% recycled content, emits zero carbon, and on top of that, removes additional carbon to arrive at carbon negative. And in addition, we're using bio-based ingredients such as algae, indigo, and used coffee grounds as pigments as part of our color offering. So with your support, we hope to accelerate our work. We hope to deliver on an ecosystem of similar products and reaching exponential amount of carbon savings. I would like to invite you to join us and work with us in our pilot program to lessen the impact and save carbon as we build. Thank you.